Cool, 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 cool. Nice, nice, nice. Lovely stuff. Okay, right, on to the game. We are playing a game here. This game is called Popular Kids, and we're just having a go. My face isn't in the camera, but that's okay. So Popular Kids, and let's just have a look and see that it's working correctly. Let's have a look, see if it's working correctly. Cool, 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 cool. This is a prototype game that I'm playing, that I made, that will be on Steam shortly. Okay, let's talk to Chloe. Talk to student. Cool, very cool.
Hey, you're the new face everyone's been whispering about today. Are you actually enjoying the chaos of Westbridge so far, or are you just pretending like the rest of us?
I'm pretending like the rest of us. This place is not enjoyable, but it's nice to see somebody cool.
Finally, an honest answer instead of some rehearsed school spirit script. I appreciate the bluntness, so maybe there's hope for you here after all.
Okay, thank you. Maybe we can walk and talk for the rest of break.
I'd love that. It's definitely better than standing here analyzing everyone's outfits. Lead the way, but be warned. I'm a very meticulous judge of character.
Okay, I know what will soften the situation. Here's a soft mint.
A mint! You really are full of surprises, aren't you? Fine, I'll accept the peace offering, but only because I secretly love these things.
Okay, that's okay. I'll have some Coca-Cola and I'll explode like a rocket.
A sugar-fueled explosion in the middle of the hallway? Honestly, that sounds like the most entertaining thing to happen here all year. Just don't blame me when you're bouncing off the walls during math.
Alright, thank you. That's the end of the 2 minutes. This is the game that I made that you will all be able to play soon. I got a B rating, popularity +1, Chloe friendship +2, Chloe trust +2, confidence, empathy, humour, a solid conversation that showed promise for building rapport, strengths, honest and straightforward responses, good listening skills and engagement, maintained a light-hearted tone, areas to improve, show more empathy towards Chloe's feelings, incorporate more humour to enhance warmth, be cautious with self-deprecating comments. Best line, finally, an honest answer instead of some rehearsed school spirit script. Next tip, try to connect more of Chloe's feelings to deepen the conversation. Okay, so we talked to Chloe. We talked to Chloe, and now we're going to talk to Liam. Always joking, but cares about his friends. Talk to student.
Hey, you look like you're trying to figure out if this place is a school or a high security prison. Good news, I'm the designated tour guide for lost souls. So, what's your first impression of this circus?
I like the seal with a beach ball on its nose, And I also like metaphors. Hello, Liam. I'm sure you're not a seal.
A seal with a beach ball? Man, you're already funnier than half the people here. I promise I'm definitely not a seal, though I do have a talent for balancing homework on my head right before it falls apart.
Yeah, so maybe the dog didn't eat the homework, maybe the seal did.
That is pure genius. I'm totally using that excuse next time I forget to turn in my essay. I bet my teacher will be so confused, she'll just give me an A out of sheer bewilderment.
I know, right? Tell me about it. These teachers don't make sense. I know, tell me about it. These teachers don't make sense.
Tell me about it. They're like NPCs in a game who just keep repeating the same dialogue until you find the secret cheat code. It's honestly a miracle. And
Okay, that was a conversation. I won't read out the feedback because that can get tiresome. But basically, I did some good points there. And best line, yeah, so maybe the dog didn't eat the homework, maybe the seal did. So that's my proudest moment. Okay, we've talked to everyone. Let's go to lunch. Save game. Who else is about? Emma. Let's talk to Emma. I like Emma. I've played this before.
Hi there. I'm Emma. It's a bit overwhelming with everyone settling in, but I'm glad you're here. Have you managed to find a seat that you're comfortable with yet?
No, no seat seems to be quite like a sofa at home. Looking forward to the end of the day.
I completely understand that, as school desks are rarely designed for comfort. What kind of books or hobbies do you usually turn to when you're finally relaxing at home?
I like to watch YouTube a lot. Have you ever heard of Mr. Beast?
I haven't watched his videos, but I've heard his challenges are quite elaborate. What is it about his content that you find the most engaging?
I like the fast and action-paced content that keeps your attention. Actually, recently, not so much.
That makes sense. Sometimes we just need something stimulating to switch off after a long day. I'm curious, what changed your mind about his content recently?
I found out that the episodes are scripted and a lot of the situations are engineered, and it lost authenticity for me. Okay, how well did we do on that person? Popularity, friendship, trust. Oh, we did quite well across the board. Best line, I like the fascination pace content that keeps your attention, so that's good. Okay, continue. Oh, day one complete. I'm a popularity 3 out of 100. And next day, let's save the game. So let's talk. I thought we've already talked to Ava. Maybe we haven't. Oh no, Ava's different from Emma. Okay, let's talk to Ava. Yeah, this game, as I say, is going to be on the Steam store for you to download, but it's just taking time to do the process of the re- registration stuff. That's it. Okay, I just skipped to the next one. I missed my conversation with Ava. Never mind. I'm sure she'll cope. Let's talk to Emma.
It's good to see you again. I've been thinking about what you said yesterday regarding authenticity, and I find that perspective really insightful. What do you think makes a story or an experience feel truly genuine to you?
Well, usually when people aren't filming it, because most things in life happen without being filmed.
That is such a profound point, and I think you're absolutely right. It's almost as if the act of recording something changes the nature of the moment itself. Do you think we've lost the ability to just exist in a space without feeling the need to document it?
Yes, most certainly. Because at music events, everyone's filming.
It really is a shame, isn't it? It feels like people are watching the event through a screen instead of actually experiencing it with their own senses. Do you think they're trying to prove they were there? Or is it just a habit they can't break?
I think it's a habit they can't break because you can just watch it and enjoy it. They do it out of habit, I think. What do you think? They do it out of habit. Well, that conversation sort of broke. I got no humour. Best line, well, usually when people aren't filming, it's because most things in life happen without, and then it doesn't show the whole thing. Okay, next day, let's not just go to lunch. Let's actually talk to Ava that we didn't talk to before. See what Ava
Hi,
has to
the
say.
cafeteria is always so loud, but I found this quiet corner if you'd like to sit here. I'm Ava, by the way.
Hi, Ava. Nice to meet you. I'm Peter. What do you think of school today?
Nice to meet you, Peter. School feels a bit overwhelming today, like everyone is trying to figure out where they belong. I mostly just try to stay in my sketchbook until the noise settles down.
I understand that feeling. I'm an introvert as well.
That makes me feel a bit better knowing I'm not the only one. It's rare to find someone who actually understands how exhausting all this social posturing can be.
I know, right? Let's come to an agreement. Let's not social posture anymore.
I think that sounds like a wonderful plan. It's a relief to just be able to talk without needing to put on a performance for anyone else.
Yeah, that makes sense. What lesson have you got next?
I have art class next, which is honestly the only part of the day I truly look forward to. What about you? Do you have anything you actually enjoy on your schedule?
Yeah, I enjoy maths. It makes sense. Don't know why. I'm chilled about it. Okay, we did well. Got a B. Not too bad. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. So we've done Ava. We haven't done Emma, but we probably should talk to someone else. Chloe. Let's talk to Chloe.
Hey, you actually made it to the cafeteria without exploding from all that soda. Since you've managed to survive, why don't you pull up a chair here and tell me what's really going on in that head of yours?
Haha, that's so funny. I'm thinking about what I'm doing tomorrow. No reason. How about you? Haha, that's so funny. I'm thinking about tomorrow. There's going to be football on.
Oh, so you're actually going to brave the bleachers for a football game? I'm honestly impressed you're already planning ahead, but tell me, are you going for the actual sport or just to see who's trying the hardest to be seen?
I go for the sport. That's an insightful thing you're saying there, Chloe.
Wow, a fan of the game who actually admits it. How refreshing. I suppose I should be flattered by the compliment, but tell me, do you really find the strategy that interesting, or are you just being polite to your host?
Okay, Chloe, you and your ultimatums. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, Chloe, you and your ultimatums. I really don't know.
Guilty as charged. I guess I just like to see how people handle a little pressure. But you're doing just fine, so tell me, what's your actual take on the team this year?
I think they're going to do great. Cool. That's really cool, cool, cool. Solid conversation. Yeah, let's try to ask more open-ended questions to encourage deeper conversation. Okay, how many talks we got left? We've got one more. We need to talk to Ava. Already talked to Ava. Let's talk to Emma.
Oh, hello. I was hoping you might come by. I found a quiet spot over here if you'd like to sit down. I've been thinking more about what you said yesterday regarding why people feel the need to document everything. Do you think it's possible to break that habit? Or are we just too used to the screen now?
I think we can put our phones in our pockets for emergencies only.
That sounds like such a refreshing approach to take. Do you think it would be difficult to convince others to join you? Or do you prefer to just set the example yourself?
I come at it from a different angle. I do it for my own benefit.
That's a very grounded way to look at it, focusing on your own peace instead of trying to change everyone else. It's interesting how much more we might notice in a moment when we aren't trying to capture it for someone else, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for the update on your opinion. Anything else? Thank you.
I appreciate you asking. I've been reading a book about how our attention spans are shaped by our environment, and it's made me wonder, do you find that being intentional about putting your phone away actually helps you focus better on your studies too?
Yes, the phone is a distraction. Okay, we're just playing Popular Kids. Out soon. Continue. Save game. Go to lunch. Talk to Liam. Talk to student.
Hey, you made it to the cafeteria alive. Don't let the mystery meat scare you off. Come grab a seat here with me before the vultures claim all the good spots.
Okay, who are you calling vultures? I seem to like everyone.
Oh, you sweet summer child, you clearly haven't seen the seniors dive for the pizza slices yet. Trust me, their competitive spirit makes professional athletes look like they're taking a nap.
So, basically, Tom Daly on steroids.
Exactly, except with way more marinara sauce flying through the air. If we get hit by a stray pepperoni, we're legally allowed to claim it as a battle scar, right?
Yes, very funny. We have such a good laugh.
See? I knew we were going to get along perfectly. It's honestly a relief to find someone who doesn't just stare at me like I've grown a second head when I start rambling.
Yeah, very interesting. Thanks for that, Liam. Anything else we should talk about?
Well, since we've mastered the art of cafeteria survival, we could always discuss which teacher is most likely to be a secret agent in disguise. Or, we could just plot to replace the school bell with a recording of a kazoo concerto.
Haha, very funny. Well, this game is awesome. I made it, and you can play it in about a week or two when everything is approved, hopefully. Yeah, best line, yes, very funny. We have such a good laugh. And I got the popularity, the friendship, and the trust. Got all that good stuff. Okay, next item on the agenda. Save game. Let's talk to someone we haven't talked to for a while. Max. We have not talked to Max. Let's talk to him.
Hey, you've got a decent look about you. But let's see if you can hold your own. What are you actually into?
I'm into girls. Not that I should tell you.
At least you're honest about it. Most people here dance around the truth. What else are you actually willing to work for?
I'm willing to work for clout in this game of conversations.
Cloud is just noise if you can't back it up. If you want to play, make sure you've got something real to offer besides talk.
I can offer a fiver if that helps.
Keep your money. I don't need to be bought, and I definitely don't respect people who think they can pay for a spot at my table.
Gosh, you come in strong. I was only joking, all in good jest.
I don't waste time on jokes that don't land. If you're going to be around, drop the act and show me you've actually got a backbone.
Okay, fair enough. I'll learn that for next time.
Good, just keep it real and we'll get along fine. So, what's actually on your mind today?
Nothing. Okay, well, that's that conversation done. We're going to go in 5 minutes for the Grand Prix. Oh, I got -2 popularity, -3 friendship, -3 trust. I scored low on everything. The conversation lacked warmth and connection. He's incredibly difficult to talk to. Okay, I think we'll do a couple more conversations and we'll call it a day. And we've got 2 talks left, so gosh, we are not doing well with Max. I don't get on well with him. I like Emma. Let's be best friends with Emma. Okay, hope this goes well. Wish me luck.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you again. The library is a bit busier than usual today. I suppose it's the excitement of the new term. But it's nice to have a quiet moment. I've been thinking about that question I asked you yesterday. I've found that even just keeping my phone in my bag has made a noticeable difference in how much I can get through in a single sitting. How has your week been going so far?
It's been going well up to recently where a problem happened.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You don't have to talk about it if you aren't ready, but I'm here to listen if you'd like to share what happened.
Well, I spoke to Max and he didn't like what I said.
That sounds difficult, especially when you're just trying to be honest. Did he explain why he reacted that way, or was it just a misunderstanding?
He explained. I find him a bit direct, though, for my liking.
I understand that feeling. It can be quite jarring when someone's communication style clashes so sharply with your own. Do you think there's a middle ground you could find? Or does his directness make it hard to have a real conversation?
It makes it hard for me because I'm not direct in that way. Okay, hopefully that went up in +1 popularity, +2 friendship, +2 trust. We've got no humour, but we've got confidence and empathy. Next tip, try to share more personal insights to connect better. Okay, that's all good. Continue. We're doing one more and then we're watching the Formula One. Not on here, but we like Emma. See, can we talk to Chloe? Okay, talk. My popularity is going up slowly but surely. Okay, talk to student. This is the last conversation.
Hey, look who survived another day at Westbridge. You're actually starting to look like you belong here, which is either a good sign or a warning for the rest of us. So what's the verdict? Are you finally settling in, or are you still just planning your escape route?
I'm settling in, but one day I'd like to leave, hopefully with some qualifications.
Qualifications, huh? Very practical. I love that for you. Just try not to get so caught up in the books that you forget to actually have a little fun while we're stuck here.
Okay, you're totally right. Otherwise, it would be like a prison.
Exactly. And I'd hate to see you turn into one of those zombies who just stares at their locker all day. Speaking of drama, have you noticed how Emma and Max are acting lately? Or are you too busy studying to see the fireworks?
I just spoke to Emma about Max. I hope I don't get in trouble.
Oh, you actually jumped right into the middle of that mess? You're either incredibly brave or just enjoy living dangerously, but honestly, I'm kind of impressed you didn't just walk away.
Thank you, Chloe. Elaborate.
Don't get too comfortable with the praise. I'm just tickled you're actually taking an interest in the school's real hierarchy. Emma and Max.
Alright, thank you for that. We have been Peter, the Peter Repeater, playing Popular Kids, and we're doing well. Tune in again for the next one, where I continue playing my game. Okay, let's save the game. Alright, thank you very much, everyone. Bye bye.